Matteo Berrettini and Gael Monfils have played out one of the most thrilling men's quarterfinals in recent memory at the US Open. The 23-year-old Italian prevailed in 5 pulsating sets over the French veteran in a match that lasted a tick under 4 hours. Monfils started on fire, racing through the first set and claimed an early break in the second before Berrettini stormed back into the contest to take a 2-1 advantage.
That is tough, and there has been a slight momentum shift. Oh, very nice, soft hands.
Game that's Berrettini.
Can he turn it around?
6 games to 2. Berrettini leads by 2 sets to 1.
The Italian is 1 set away from a spot in the final 4 here.
You'd be forgiven for thinking the younger man would then run away with the win, but Monfils found something extra despite giving away 10 years to Berrettini.
It's a beautiful thing.
Monfils had the momentum, but as he slowly began to wilt in the stifling conditions, Berrettini came again.
Decided against it and watches it drop.
Fittingly, the match would be decided by a tie-break, and despite some nerves, the 24th seed claimed the victory on his 5th match point. In the process, Berrettini became the first Italian man to reach the semi-finals at Flushing Meadows in 42 years. Let's move on to a bit of AFL. Jack Riewoldt insists finals experience won't be a factor when the Lions host Richmond in their qualifying final on Saturday. Aside from Luke Hodges' 23 finals appearances, the Tigers have well and truly got Brisbane covered, but Richmond aren't convinced it will be a significant advantage.
You've got to go to your first final at some point in your career, and I mean, if finals were played out off finals experience, then the same people would win week in, week out. So for us, we feel like we play well in big games, we play well in front of big crowds, and we're looking forward to what's probably going to be a pretty hostile environment.
Ruckman Toby Nankervis looks certain to be named for the Tigers to play alongside Ivan Soldo for just the 7th time. Dion Prestia admitted this week he's had a sore Achilles, but will be fine to take on the Lions. Marlon Pickett's excellent VFL form should see him on the plane to Brisbane, but only as an emergency. Simon Hill believes Adam Taggart should be the man to end the Socceroos' goal-scoring woes, with the national team now scoreless in their past 3 matches. Hill says Taggart possesses all the attributes, to be the main source of goals for the Socceroos.
You know, all good teams tend to have, you know, a regular goal scorer. You look at England, just to give you one example, with Harry Kane. When he's not there, people are saying, well, who's going to take that scoring burden? It's the same for a lot of national teams around the world. So, you know, we relied very heavily on Tim Cahill for probably far too long. It's time for one of those new generation to step up. The reason we're talking about Taggart, of course, is because he is in that rich vein of scoring form. But it could quite easily be McLaren, Juric, or somebody else could emerge. But somebody has to take that responsibility. That's what top-level international football is all about. And I think this is Taggart's chance, and I hope he takes it because he's got all the tools. And look, this is only my personal opinion, but out of all the strikers Australia possess, I think Taggart could be the man because he's quick, he knows how to score goals, he can operate inside and outside the box, he links up well with the play, and he's got that killer instinct, but he's got to show it. So here's his chance.